But why do I have a competition on Excel Visual Basic Automation? Well, for productivity, Excel is the best reporting application on the market. So and it have built all sorts of applications, but there are possibilities for so many more. Okay, I've mentioned them. Automated tax report generator. Why not? As a financial consultant, if you could do that, you could actually brand it with the company name, and you sell it to your clients. So then you don't have to go to their offices. They don't have to pay you big bucks, and then they just buy application. And then when they finish generating using the application to post records, you could go there and maybe spend an hour or two and generate their tax reports for them, and they pay for that. And then you can serve more clients that way. And then what about the automated bill of quantities generator? That's another application that could be built by a quantity surveyor if he had the skills to develop to program Excel. Okay, the automated students academic grades generator. I mean, why not? A CGPA grades generator that just puts in data into it from beginning of the session to the last day of the session, and then you just generate a page, even with a picture of the child. Automatically, you click a name, and the rest of the data comes in. It's done. I have applications that do that. I have a personal contacts manager. That's one of my many applications that I build. So this is productivity. You get more done in less time with less effort. Customization. Sometimes off-the-shelf applications don't meet the needs of clients. I've had clients who got me to build who paid me 200,000 naira to build an application about over roughly $100,000. And why did they do that? Because they said they didn't like the way P3 works. There are things they wanted to do they couldn't get P3 to do. They got someone to customize it, still wasn't there. The MD wanted the report in a certain way with charts on a certain page with da. All those things, they wanted it done, and they had been using Excel for over 2 years, and they had all these Excel files from weekly reports, and they wanted everything into one application they just could use with automation. I did that for them, and they used it for years. Now that's customization. So anyone competent in VB programming can do that. And if you can do that very well, you do it, and you can do it for companies and make a lot of money. If you are working in a company, then you will be really a valued member of the team in that company. Now, international relevance. Your colleagues, I want to tell you this, accountants in particular, but even other fields, engineers, your colleagues in other parts of the world, developed societies, are using Excel Visual Basic to take their work to the next level. In Africa, we are lagging behind. The truth is, if you were to do Excel Visual Basic programming, you would be a super accountant, a super quantity surveyor, a super engineer, a super professional in whatever field you are. You will dazzle your clients, you will dazzle your employer. And let me tell you, it will lead to more money in your pockets. I am not even any of these people. I'm not even any of these fields I'm talking about. And I serve people in those fields. Look, I have a poultry farm manager. People buy it for 75,000 naira. I have a ration formulator. People have been buying since 2004. Okay, for feed formulation, automated feed formulation. And they pay for these applications between 12,500 naira to as much as 75,000 naira, for these applications. And yet, I don't even have a farm. I support farmers, yes, but I don't have a farm of my own. I'm not a chartered accountant. I'm not a quantity surveyor. And if I can sell these applications because I show that they work and I build it to meet the needs of my clients, then you can do the same thing too. Okay, so the increased income, that's another. You see, so Excel Visual. Look, before you think of Oracle developing C++ code and all of that, Excel is already on your PC. You don't need to go and spend some weeks and months learning anything. The truth is already on your PC. You can even start with the macro recorder. That's the beauty of it. And then from there you step up to editing your own code and then beginning to do things like what I do. And I can show you the way. I started that way. So please, this is the Americans will say it's a no-brainer. But somehow I have to be the one, I believe, to wake Africans up to this.